Sloppy Joe Cornbread Casserole. We're starting with a pound of ground beef already browned up on the oven. In the stove. All right, so next part we're gonna take our ketchup. We're gonna do about half a cup's worth of ketchup in here. We're gonna be mixing quite a few things in there. I mean, well, it wouldn't be Sloppy Joe without that, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. So really tomato-y.
It's like tomato on tomato.
Mm-hmm. Tomato and tomato. And then my favorite part of pretty much any recipe, the minced garlic. We're gonna do about a teaspoon's worth. I'm gonna do a hefty one because I'm a garlicky boy. Let's go ahead and mix that in a little bit before we get the other ingredients. Make it a little easier on ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got that nice and mixed in there. We're gonna take about 2 tablespoons worth of brown sugar, which is about what I have left in this bag. So I'm just gonna dump the whole thing, trying to be resourceful, use what I got. Dump that in there. We're gonna do about a teaspoon worth of yellow mustard. Nice little, there we go. A little bit more, and one more. Okay. We'll do about a teaspoon worth of Worcestershire sauce. Get a nice little meaty flavor in there. And last but not least, we got our black pepper. About half a teaspoon's worth in there. All right, so then let's mix all that together. We're mixing it together and we're about to dump it into our 8x8 baking dish. This is gonna require 8x8. So a lot of my stuff's 13x9, but people, this one you want to have it 8x8, because this ain't gonna be enough for a 13x9. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so got that good and mixed in there. We're gonna dump that into the bottom of our 8x8. A little slippery. Into the bottom of our 8x8. We got that nice and all the crumbs and bitties out of there. All right.
Smells like Sloppy Joe.
It surely does. Okay, so let's get the bottom nice and smoothed out, and then we're gonna go on to our next step. All right, now that we have that, put that to the side, we got our Jiffy cornbread mix, one of my favorite things in terms of baking any kind of dish. So we're gonna dump the whole thing in here. Got it all out of there. Make sure you got all the crummies. Then we're going to take a 1/3 cup of milk. Pour that over the top. 1 large egg. I got a country egg from Kentucky here. And we're going to whisk that together. Okay, so we got that pretty nice and mixed in there. The next step, we're going to take this sharp cheddar cheese. We're gonna take half of this bag. This is 2 cups worth. So we're gonna put 1 cup's worth, just kind of pinch it right there, mix it into the cornbread mixture here that we have. I'm gonna take my spatula and kind of just
fold it in.
Just kind of fold it into there. We're gonna spread it on top of that meat mixture that we just created. I'm gonna try not to drop this slippery glass bowl while I'm doing this, like I did earlier. All right, that's popping in there pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest definitely use a spatula for this part. Get all the little bits and pieces out. Okay, all right. Now for the final part, before we throw it in the oven, we're gonna take the remainder of that other half of the cheese, and we're gonna spread it over the top. Spread it nice and evenly.
Either one.
Over the top. There we go. We got a nice cheesy top. All right, so we got the oven preheated to 400. We're gonna put it in there for 25 minutes. 25 minutes, y'all. We'll come back. It's gonna be good. All right, let's take a look. Smells good. Nice golden brown.
Looks very full-bodied.
It does. See the bottom on there? All right, I definitely gotta let this cool down before I try it. We'll come back in a minute. All right, let's give this baby a try. Mmm.
Mmm.
Nice and meaty and cornbready. Just gonna do this.
Look at
There we
that.
go. Moment of truth, people. Just want to make sure I get the meat and the cornbread and the cheese. Mmm. That did not disappoint.
Amen.
That was, I gotta get another bite. This is one y'all want to try for sure.